and welcome to another episode of Let's Unbound. Today, we are going to do a very special thing. Today, with this series of Python learning, we are introducing time to time project making. So, here is our first project in Python. So, today in this Python project, we are going to see how to create a digital clock using Tkinter. So basically, first, before moving on to the project, let's learn some basics about Tkinter. Basically, what is Python GUI Tkinter? Python offers multiple options for developing GUI, graphical user interface. So here, when we are talking about GUI in Python, so in Python we use Tkinter because this is the most easiest and fastest way to create a GUI application. As here we are going to make a digital clock, so of course we need a time module for that. So we are going to use label which and also time modules to retrieve system's time. So as you're working on your laptops, PC or any other devices, it will just take the system time of yours which will be on your screen and then use it in your digital clock. So now let's go on our editor and learn how to make a digital clock using Python Tkinter. So let's start. First of all, we have to import the whole module. So for importing whole module of Tkinter, we will do from Tkinter Tkinter.tdk will be used as a object. Now there is a function that we need to import to retrieve the system time. So what is the function name? Let's import it. Time import. And the function that we need to import is strf and then time. Now under it, we are going to create a Tkinter window. So how we will do that? Basically giving a variable name tk, and we need to import a title which will be clock. So root dot title which is the label which have been created, we need to display time also on that. So we need to display time on the label, so that we are going to make a function def time. In this we are going to give a string is equals to again the strft function that we had imported, and in this we are going to take the time, which will be how we will receive the time, because as we are taking time from our systems, so we need that the time should come from the system. So how we will do this? Hour is returned at the first, then minutes, then the second, and it has stored the values in the same order. And this p basically represent the time format. Of course we need to represent whether it's am or pm, so it's basically for ante-meridian and post-meridian, which is am and pm, which means before noon or midday and afternoon or midday respectively. Basically what we need, the label should have a configuration that the text should match the string because we are reflecting the time. So for that we are going to give label dot configure, and the bracket we are going to give text is equals to string. Then we are going to give label dot after 1000 comma, time. Dot after and this value. So basically in this 1000 will represent the delay and this time is basically calling the function. Now here, this 1000 is just a default value. So when the function gives nothing, like it is not able to retrieve the time, then it will just give you the 1000 value. So here we are just going to give label which so that the clock looks more attractive. So here the label has our time. So label is equals to label. Then the root which have the title clock. Now let's change the font. So the font here can be bracket. And then giving a comma separation. Of course, the font has been done, but we want our background. So let's set the background. Now give your choice of color. Here I'm giving blue color to it. And then of course again separated by a comma. Label which where the time will be appearing. So for that time we need to give some color. So for that we are going to give foreground. Here I'm gonna give it a white because I think white and blue are a great combination. And now in the another part, I'm going to place clock at the center of the Tkinter window. So here we had created a Tkinter window and now we want to place that clock in that center. So for center, we'll give label dot back. Here we are going to use anchor option. After that, we are again going to call the function which will be time. So right now my system time is 9:19 p.m. which is 21:19 p.m. So let's see is the time matching to our system. As you can see, now as you can see this is 9:19 also in the digital clock. So it has successfully retrieved the time from our system. And so that was it for our digital clock, and of course it's looking very beautiful with those blue and white color. I told you it's a great combination. So that's it for the Python project number 1. We will be very soon back with the Python project number 2, and I hope you all are excited to see what's going to be our project number 2. Till then, stay updated, keep watching us, like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.